Well, Matty, a disappointing evening after what was a really positive first half. What do you think went wrong in the second half?
Yeah, like you said, we had a really sort of controlled first half. I know sometimes it looked maybe boring to some people, but there was a reason why we were doing it. They sort of sat quite deep, and we knew they would do that. So we had to keep playing around the back and sort of be patient to draw them out. And yeah, we got a chance, and then Fish finished it really well. And yeah, the second half was a strange one. It was disappointing really. We sort of after they scored, sort of rocked us a little bit, which I'm not too sure why. Yeah, so we're really disappointed about the second half. It was not good enough, and the goals we conceded were far too easy.
You touched on it there about the way Chippenham set up. How difficult is it to play when a team comes and sets up like that, and particularly you filling in at right back in that defensive position?
Yeah, it's really difficult. Like I said, first half we had sort of a lot of possession. Sort of our back four had a lot of possession, which is sometimes good, but sometimes you want to sort of create more chances, and it was very difficult because they did put a lot of their men behind the ball, and sort of it's difficult to sort of break them down. It almost has to be the perfect goal, but I think we could have put more balls in the box and sort of tested them a bit more. The goal come from a ball in the box, and like I said, a good finish from Fish, but ultimately we didn't really test them enough, and when we did have the chances, we didn't really take them.
I mean, was that the disappointment that you did have the chances? Chippenham really only created 3, maybe 4 chances. They were much more clinical, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. We said that in there. We had chances, we had balls in the box, people having shots inside the box, and we sort of putting them over, or people weren't gambling for the ball in the box. They had their chances, and they took them well. So yeah, they were much more clinical than us.
Was it hard for you being out at Hewish Park, feeling a little bit of pressure? I think the crowd were feeling a little bit pressured after the result on Saturday when that equaliser went in. It seemed to affect you players. Did you feel like that atmosphere around the whole place?
Yeah, I think it's natural that you feel that. So I've been here a while, and I know what that feels like. Some of the lads, it's new to them. We've got some young players in there as well that it can sort of affect maybe. But no, we have to all sit together really as a club and as a team. I'm very confident that we'll get the job done. We're still in a very good position, same position, almost better position actually, as less games. So we have to stick together as a club. Hopefully the fans will stay with us, and yeah, we'll be looking to bounce back.
And as you say, Chelmsford lost, and I know you don't always like to look at other results, but that is significant, isn't it, that still 9 points clear with that game in hand?
Yeah, it's massive. Like I said, we sort of tend to focus on ourselves, but at this stage of the season, and when sometimes the results aren't going your way, you tend to look a bit more what everyone else is doing. And like I said, yeah, thankfully they dropped points tonight, and we're sort of in a good position still, but we need to figure out why we're not sort of winning, especially the last two games, and like I said, come together and figure out what's going wrong.
Is it almost a product of how good you have been at home this season? If you'd said 2 home losses all season, you'd have probably taken it, but the fact that they've come back to back makes it more difficult to sort of deal with.
Yeah, obviously the first one the other day wasn't nice, and same again tonight, but like I said, I'm very confident with the players we've got and the team we've got that we're bounced back. We've had an incredible season, and yeah, well, I think we will be all good, but we need to win the next game.
How much have you as players had that discussion? I'm sure the manager has had a lot to say as well, but for you as a group of players, that games are running out, can get the job done, got to bounce back? Yeah,
definitely. We want to sort of get the job done as early as possible really. I think anyone in this position would. But yeah, we have to stay confident, believe in what we're doing and what's got us this far, and in this position that we're in. And yeah, no, we're all really confident, and we're looking forward to the next game.
And you've been here a long time. You know that the club has been through such a tough decade, really. What would you say to the supporters that are feeling nervous after those 2 defeats in a row?
Yeah, like you said, I've been here a long time. I've experienced some of those those lows, and it's hard because it's natural. I think what the club has been through, and what the fans have been through, I understand their frustration at times. But like I said, hopefully they can stick with us and see how well we've done this season, how far we've come as a club and a team, and we are giving everything to get the job done. And yeah, no, we're looking forward to the next game and putting it right.
2 away games in a row, tough away games, but again the fans have travelled so well, haven't they, all season. Are you guys confident that you can get the results in those two games against 2 sides that are in form?
Yeah, definitely. I said this before in the interview before, we're in the position we're in because we are the best team in the league, and I truly believe that with the best players in the league. So there'd be no one in our change room that's fearful or not looking to win those games, and I think we'll be attacking them to get the 3 points.
Thanks for your time, Matthew.
Thank you.